Welcome to the 2025 Safe Material Handling Initiative presented by the Sterling Ridge Group Safety Department. Material handling injuries, otherwise known as musculoskeletal disorders, are one of the leading causes of injuries in the construction industry. Improper manual material handling can lead to strains, sprains, and long-term musculoskeletal disorders. Improper mechanical material handling can lead to dropped loads, struck by incidents, and equipment property damage. Our goal is to reduce the frequency of incidents year over year through prevention, awareness, and training. Material handling injuries don't just affect the company bottom line, they affect people too. Musculoskeletal disorders can lead to long-term pain, loss of mobility, and reduced quality of life. Workers may experience difficulty performing tasks at work and home, can experience stress from missed wages, and frustration from relying on others for support. By preventing musculoskeletal disorders, we're protecting the well-being and future of our workforce. Key elements of the Material Handling Initiative include manual material handling, like lifting, carrying, pushing, or pulling. Mechanically assisted material handling, such as using forklifts, cranes, hoists, or loaders. Training and awareness to establish competency. Pre-use inspections to check tools, equipment, and lifting devices. Safe work practices to follow procedures and practice proper communication. Instill the mindset: strong start, safe finish. Best practices for manual material handling. Assess the load. Check the weight, size, shape, and stability of the material. Plan the lift. Ensure there is a clear path of travel. Avoid uneven ground. Use proper technique. Lift with legs. Keep back straight and avoid twisting. Use aids such as dollies, carts, straps, and mechanical assistance whenever possible. Stop unsafe lifts. Do not exceed personal capability. Lift in pairs or with multiple people, especially with awkward loads. Best practices for mechanically assisted material handling. Conduct a pre-use inspection. Check the brakes, hydraulics, forks, slings, hooks, and rigging. The operator should be competent. Ensure you hold a valid certification and competency. Use spotters when reversing, working near utilities or in congested areas. Ensure path of travel is clear. Ensure loads are balanced, secure, and within equipment capacity. Utilize taglines whenever possible. Agree on hand signals or other forms of communication before moving materials. Follow manufacturer guidelines. Do not take shortcuts. Training and awareness. All workers must understand the risks of poor lifting techniques, overexertion, and pinch points, as well as the hazards associated with material handling equipment. Review and follow available safe work practices. These are found on Site Docs in the Resource tab. There are a few listed below. Safe Work Practice number 23, Loading and Unloading Material and Equipment, and Safe Work Practice number 24, Manual Material Handling. Review and follow available Safe Job Procedurist. These are also found on Site Docs in the Resource tab. Safe Job Procedure number 3, Hoisting and Rigging. And for sewer work, review and follow. Safe Job Procedure number 9, Material Handling. Concrete pressure and sewer pipes. Ensure both the spotter and operator are aware of communication methods before the work begins. Radios must have full battery and hand signals are to be agreed upon before starting the work. Spotters are to be used whenever visibility is limited, or when loads are being moved through congested or hazardous areas. The Safety Department will continue to share lessons learned from past incidents and provide toolbox talks to reinforce awareness. Pre-use inspections and safe work practices. All Sterling Ridge-owned, leased, or rented equipment must be inspected through Operator Companion before it is moved or used. Check safety devices, verify fluids and levels, look for hazards. All slings, chains, hooks, shackles, and lifting devices must be inspected before each use. Look for frays, cracks, bends, excessive wear, or damaged tags. Only rated and approved rigging is to be used, and all loads must remain within the manufacturer's specified capacity. Ensure you are wearing proper gloves. Document any defects found. Tag it out and report to your supervisor immediately. Ensure the load is stable and the intended path of travel is clear, unobstructed, and even. Know the weight and ensure team lifts if required, or ensure the equipment is properly rated to handle the weight of the load. On June 23, 2025, a worker suffered an injury that resulted in medical treatment with restrictions. A worker attempted to lift a piece of equipment of unknown weight approximately 3 feet by 2.5 feet by 1.5 feet, even though a sticker on the equipment advised that the object was heavy and required a 2-person lift. As a result, the worker suffered pain to their lower back, sought medical treatment, and was placed on restrictions. Why did it happen? The worker should have utilized the assistance of a coworker or used a mechanical lifting device to assist with the lift, which would have prevented this injury. Proper lifting techniques were discussed with the worker. On July 3, 2025, a worker suffered an injury that resulted in medical treatment with restrictions. A worker experienced upper back and shoulder pain while attempting to free a piriform by lifting in an upward motion after it became jammed. The worker received medical treatment and was placed on restricted work. Why did it happen? The worker could have utilized other workers to assist with freeing the form. Proper lifting techniques was discussed with the injured worker. While many of the incidents that occurred over the past year were linked to unsafe acts or operator error, environmental conditions can also significantly increase the risk. As we move through the winter season, it's important to remember that cold weather stiffens muscles and joints, heightening the likelihood of strains, especially when workers rush to stay warm or get out of the cold. Slippery or uneven ground and reduced visibility can also make lifting tasks and equipment operation more hazardous. In addition, fatigue and the pressure of working in harsh conditions can lead to shortcuts or missteps in procedures. Whether caused by unsafe lifting, equipment misuse, or environmental factors, material handling incidents result in injuries, near misses, and costly delays. By slowing down, using proper techniques, and adjusting for weather and site conditions, we help protect our people and keep our projects moving safely and efficiently. The number of material handling incidents remain way too high. These incidents include injuries such as strains, sprains, and back injuries from lifting or awkward movements, equipment damage from misuse or poor inspection, and property damage from dropped loads, mishandled materials, or improper storage. The impacts are significant. Injured workers lose time and may face long-term health issues. Projects slow down, repair and medical costs rise, and repeated incidents damage morale and client confidence. The bottom line: every material handling incident costs time, money, and trust. By handling materials safely, we protect our people, keep projects on track, and strengthen our company. Each morning, when crews take part in a stretch and bend routine, they'll earn an entry into our safety prize draw. Staying active and warmed up helps prevent injuries and sets the tone for a safe day. Why I Work Safe commitment. We all have a reason to work safe. By completing a Why I Work Safe card, you commit to protecting yourself and your crew. Every card submitted also earns an entry into the prize draw. Together, these activities encourage both physical readiness and personal accountability, reminding us that safety isn't just about rules, it's about going home safe and healthy, every single day. Please scan the attached QR code and fill out this form as proof you completed the training. Once complete, you will be entered into a draw to win a prize.